I think they're favored right now because he's dunking with power. And I like him because he's always thinking about what he wants to do. Here it comes. Yes! Whoa!
Yes! Yo, grandmama!
Right there.
Yeah!
You got some glide,
yeah,
and you got some power.
Yeah.
The big fella.
That's going to be hard to beat.
Yes, it is.
Do you see how quickly that ball went through the basket? It was boom. I mean, with power and quick.
Oh, man.
Watch how quickly.
About grandmama. Yeah, baby.
Watch how quickly he throws this string.
A big man like that ride in the middle, turn his body all the way back around as a starting one way and then still jamming. A man his size.
Yeah, a little air in there. That was like a 360 Michael Jordan lean.
Yes, lean in, and if you get in my way, I'm going to break your hand off.
Now, John Starks needs 47.4 on this dunk to beat Ceballos and Anderson and advance to the semifinals and join Larry Johnson. So 47.4 is the number to beat for John Starks.
Yep, the little man can do it.
Little man.
Even if he hadn't made it, it wouldn't have been.
It wasn't enough.
It wouldn't have been enough. Yeah.
He will get to replace it.
Oh, okay.
Off the floor, then the backboard, and the reverse jam for John Starks. Let's see if it'll get in 47.4 from the judges. Gentlemen, what do you think?
The crowd always liked the little man. And for a little man to do that, bounce off the floor, jump off 2 feet, reverse dunk, they loved it. Here it is on the replay. 2 feet, come. Oh, he cocked his legs wide open. That was beautiful.
But Magic, you know, these judges also remember when Kenny Smith stood with his back to the basket, bounced it between his leg, off the backboard, turned and caught it. I mean, they've seen all these kind of things, so that's why the judging is a little bit low, I think. So Starks gets 44.8.
And that's what we're missing. We're missing a Kenny Smith. And last year you had Rex Chapman, new guys who brought something new and fresh, but wasn't scared to take a chance. These guys, until this round, were scared to take chances.
Well, you know, when you look at the competitors, there's 3 guards, 4 forwards, and really no center, so you'd expect guys to be doing more things on the run and being a little more creative because their ball handling ability. The Slam Dunk Championships will be dunked off between Larry Johnson and Cedric Ceballos.
Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot?
For the crew of the Spirit of Akron and Goodyear Tires for the overhead shots of the arena and the Orlando area tonight. Thanks for those great pictures of Central Florida and All-Star Weekend 1992. Ready for the finals now in the Slam Dunk Championship of All-Star Weekend. And here's how the semifinalists finished. Larry Johnson and Cedric Ceballos advanced. Nick Anderson third and John Starks was fourth. Now the 2 competitors tossed a coin, and the winner was Larry Johnson, as you watch a replay of it here, and Larry Johnson elected to go second, thus giving Cedric Ceballos the opportunity to go first. And gentlemen across the floor, Magic, D, Isaiah, what do you think about the strategy of going first here? Any significance to it?
The strategy is good because you've seen in the 3-point shooting contest, that kind of hurt, I thought, less because the pressure was on him to have to beat Hodges, and sometimes they play in your favor. And so I think Larry did a good job of going second because now he can see what kind of crowd response that Cedric gets and what kind of score he gets.
Ceballos from behind his back, not much on that one. What do you think? You agree?
Oh, boy. You know, I guess what's happening here is you're used to guys hanging in the air so long and just saying, okay, I'm going to make up my mind. I'm going to glide for like 5 or 10 seconds. I'm going to make up my mind what I want to do. By the time I get to the hoop, I beat her, suck it up so many times, then I'm gonna dunk it. We just don't have that. That's why the crowd is quiet.
And only 43.3 points. Now in the finals, there are 3 dunks for each competitor, remember.
Well, he's gonna have to do something else. They just gotta do something else. I've been here, what, 12 years now, and this is the quietest I've ever heard a crowd for the slam dunk, ever.
You may have a point. Maybe we have to put defense into the slam dunk, Magic.
Yeah. Hey, John Starks would have won if we had defense, a guy in front of the basket.
Larry Johnson. Misses. He'll get a chance to replace it.
Another bounce. Judge. I got to keep buying the bounce. They're not going to keep buying that.
Yeah. It's hard to keep bouncing it. It's hard to keep bouncing it. They want something else, yeah. That's a good point, Isaiah.
So Larry Johnson misses here. Now remember, here's the rules in the finals. You're allowed 3 dunks, and the top 2 scores count. So even though Larry Johnson did not do well on that one, he will be able to go with his other 2 scores to count on the total. Possibly that'll help him out, but it does apply a great deal of pressure.
Isaiah, he's had the crowd in his hands the last 2 dunks, Larry Johnson. Why would he now go to the ball when it hasn't been working all night, and when he's overwhelmed the crowd with the power dunk?
I don't know. I think what happened is a lot of these guys came into the dunk competition and they didn't have a game plan. Dee Brown sat here and he said he had 10 dunks that he knew he could do. And I think some of these guys are just making it up as they go along.
Larry Johnson struggling here. I agree with you, Magic, having trouble getting a grip on that ball.
I don't understand that at all. You stay away from this. You come in and you try to tear the rim down again, that's gonna get you the score. That's gonna get this crowd going crazy. You know, this bouncing thing haven't got anybody a high score all night. Maybe 40, 41, 42, but that's been the extent of it.
Well, it's not creative. As I said, the bounce lob has been done since Bud won it in Dallas.
Right.
And you got some tough judges over there, and they're looking for creativity. They're looking for things that they couldn't do.
Right. And you know what? Another thing with that, D, is if a little man bounce it and go get it, it's exciting.
Yeah, because you got to jump up a lot higher to go get it.
Right.
It's like he's in the air for 5 or 6 seconds. He can kick his leg and turn around. That's what I try to do. Every time I bounce, I move my body some way, the arm, the leg. It looked like I was up there a little longer than I was.
And you was up there longer.
Gee, that's called style points.
And style points are part of the consideration from the judges. Now, Cedric Ceballos, you saw that it was only 33.5 points on that first dunk that was counted for Larry Johnson. So Ceballos in the driver's seat here and a good opportunity. Remember, 3 dunks as Ceballos talked to Charles Barkley over there, and Hammer, who's sitting in the celebrities, very expensive celebrity seats. Ceballos.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Nice. Up under, other side. Then he threw it down with some force. Beautiful, beautiful dunk.
Sean Kemp had picked Ceballos as his dark horse favorite going into the semifinals.
Dunkers know about dunkers. It's just like Doug Collins know about shooters. Coach Hubie Brown know about coaches. You know about announcers. So these guys know each other so well. They're friends. And look at it. Oh, beautiful. I love that slow-mo slam cam. Isn't that the most beautiful thing that ever was made in basketball?
TNT got it going on.
Yes, they do. It's only going on TNT.
Ceballos 47.2 on that dunk. Remember, 3 dunks in the final round, and they get to throw out the lowest score here. So Larry Johnson still alive, even though he had only 33.5 on that first dunk. Larry Johnson has a look in his eye as he came over here in front of our table. Let's see if that converts into some points here. From midcourt.
Man, that's the one he should have tried before.
And the miss. Remember, he won't get to replace that one.
with Michael and Dominic and Clyde, they tried those dunks. They would play to the crowd. They would make them wait for about 15 seconds, build up, get the anticipation. And then when they finished the dunk, they would hang on the rim and, you know, just more style. Right now, these guys are just coming in with a simple dunk, and the fans aren't buying it because they're used to seeing better.
Well, they're not buying it, and they're leaving on top of it.
Only 32.5 for that Larry Johnson.
Well, we'll make sure this don't happen tomorrow.
It will definitely not happen tomorrow. We're going to run this ball up so much, up and down.